Alright, what's up, boys? You already know what time it is. Another new season of Fortnite is upon us. Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 4 has just dropped, of course, coming straight off the heels of Chapter 4 Season 3. I think this is Season 26 now we're on, so they keep making them. But obviously we're going to be taking a look at this today. It's going to be really interesting. This season, leading up in the days and weeks leading up to this season, it was very notable how few leaks that there were. Ordinarily, especially more recently, it's become a lot more common to have very significant portions of Fortnite seasons leak pretty far in advance. With this season, it was absolute radio silence. Nobody knew what was coming. Nobody knew what was going to be going on. But then they ended up releasing the trailer for this season like a day early, which what's the point at that point? Like, doesn't that kind of kill the point if everybody knows what the season's going to be about going in anyway? I would kind of assume that the point is to be surprised. I have not personally watched that trailer all the way through. Obviously, I've seen things from it here and there that I've just picked up on. I haven't made a particular effort to avoid spoilers. I don't really do that anymore. It's not that big a deal to me anymore. What I do know, though, is that this season is going to be Fortnite Last Resort, and it very much looks to be like it's going to be almost espionage themed, like almost spy themed, very similar to what we saw in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2. Now, obviously, Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2 is looked back on very, very fondly in the Fortnite community. Now, if you're not familiar with my personal body of work, I have put out a variety of pieces very heavily criticizing Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2. Now, several years ago, of course, but at the time I was very vocal in considering Chapter 2 Season 2 to be the worst season in Fortnite history by a considerable margin. I have spoken very, very negatively of Chapter 2 Season 2 and have kind of maintained that for quite a while. And I'm definitely not going to be walking that back. I certainly stand by the fact that the conclusions that I came to at the time were valid and were reasonable conclusions. You know, these things are subjective. This is something that's subjective, and the opinions that I held at the time were genuinely how I felt about it at the time. And honestly, that's probably the best indicator of a season's quality, is how you feel about it at the time. But I will say that as time has passed, of course, and the season has been put in the context of so many other seasons, I look back on that period with a lot of nostalgia, which is something that would probably happen regardless of the quality of the season. But I can see how changes made in that season and various aspects of that season played out over time into subsequent seasons, and think back on it maybe a little bit more fondly than I did at the time. So with that being said, I would honestly be really excited if we could see this season implement a lot of things similar to what we saw in Chapter 2 Season 2. Interestingly enough, the season that we are coming out of, Chapter 4 Season 3, has been received extremely negatively. I did play quite a bit of Chapter 4 Season 3, and I can't necessarily say that I share the same level of vitriol, but I'm certainly not going to step on those people's criticisms or say that they are wrong. The last couple of seasons, I have certainly been playing a lot more casually. I wasn't necessarily invested in it in the same way that I feel like I would need to be to deliver like very harsh criticism of it. I definitely can't say that I was a huge fan of the meta last season. I feel like the weapon lineup was just really messy in a lot of ways. I feel like there were too many options. Towards the end of the season, there were the anime weapons, there were the grappling gloves, there was the Optimus Prime weapon, there was just the red dot being in the game and being really good. So I feel like what I really want to see out of this season, Chapter 4 Season 4, is a strong meta and maybe bring back a more streamlined weapon layout. I know I say that a lot. I know that's kind of a common complaint, but I would honestly be really excited if we could kind of see a return to the formula that was established to some extent during Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2. I also am really hoping that we can see a strong story this season. I feel like Fortnite has really, really been dropping the ball on the story recently. Honestly, you know, we haven't really had much of one, or one that I've cared to follow, honestly, since Collision, since Chapter 3 Season 2. But anyway, with that long rant out of the way, we are going to be jumping in to Chapter 4 Season 4, as we always do. We're going to be booting up the game, taking a look at the trailers, which I have not seen yet. brief look at the battle pass, which seems to get briefer every time, but we will be taking a look at the battle pass, picking out an initial combo for the season, and then we're going to be jumping in to our first games so that we can hopefully secure and react to that victory umbrella, so I can give my thoughts on the season. Without any further ado, I am going to go ahead and hop in game here. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we have got here. I'm already liking the look of this. This is very much okay. Wow. Straight up 2023 or 2022-03. That's straight up chapter 2 season 2. So they're actually really going for this. And that's, of course, I don't remember the name of that character, but that's they're like gathering artifacts from that time period. This is really interesting. That obviously that looked like some kind of time travel. These are all new characters we're seeing here. Got a buff fish stick, but so I wonder if we're gonna see any involvement from Midas this season. We've got some cool spy gadgetry. That briefcase thing. This is all extremely chapter 2, season 2. This is a Brutus-like character, which didn't even occur to me. And then we've got this guy, which is great. Very interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, alright. And then we're getting one of these. Is this going to have any... Okay, it's not going to have any kind of voiceover. I miss the voiceover for these trailers. These trailers have gotten so much worse since they dropped the voiceover. But that kind of looks like a vault in the background. Alright. Yeah, this looks very good. I can't with this. Yeah, no, this is just straight up. This is straight up. They're going all in for the chapter 2 season 2 theming, which is crazy. I'm surprised that they're being so unabashed about it, honestly, but I mean, that's a good thing, if anything. I am absolutely in. Ooh. Okay, never mind. It's a it's a sponsor. Wow, okay. Interesting. Here we obviously have, as a member of the Fortnite crew, you've already unlocked this season's Battle Pass and other crew benefits. Do not mind if I do. Let's go ahead and grab that real fast. And here we are. This is a very interesting looking background, but that looks super good. I am honestly really excited. I'm going to hold off talking about it too much until we're able to actually get into game, but it is very exciting, and the trailers, I'm impressed so far. But we're going to go ahead and jump straight in and take a look at the battle pass here. We're going to give it a very cursory glance. This is a very interesting looking dude. I'm not a very big fan of this skin. I don't like the way he's looking at me. This is Nolan Chance. Never bet against the mastermind. So that's going to be our level 1 skin that we start off with, and he's gonna of course have some equipment that goes with him. I like this tactical edit style a lot better because you can't see his face. The next up we have Piper Pace in the Pizza Pit outfit. I would love to see a return to the food mascots to the story in some capacity. Haven't seen those in quite a while. I'm a big Pizza Pit enjoyer. And she's got an emote here that looks pretty interesting, the pit cycle. That's gonna be, I would say it'll be a cool traversal emote, but traversal emotes kind of suck usually. They never work. And then this is not the direction I would have expected that they would take her edit styles, but I don't dislike it. We've got a Pizza Pit glider here, which I'm always down for. Love me some Pizza Pit merch. Fish Thick. We have obviously identified the sixth skin of the season straight off the bat. I know we saw it in the trailer, but this is so much better in person. This is gonna be the thing that makes people buy levels. I would consider buying levels to get this skin straight off the rip. This is absolutely goated. I gotta see what kind of edit styles he has, and the This is great. This is great. I'm really excited for this. He has his weights. He has some kind of protein or something, some protein shake. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is great. Some anime skin. I will never enjoy or like an anime skin in any capacity. I hate the style. I don't think they look good. I don't think they fit. I'm never going to wear one. Got some music here. Possible banger. Who knows? I'm not going to sit and listen to that right now. But our next skin we have Antonia. Kind of generic. Nothing really standing out to me about it too much. Got kind of a million skins like that, but it's a decent design. Fits with the theme. Definitely like this style a little more now that I look at it with the mask. This stands out a little bit more. You know, again, we've got so many skins at this point that I'm not necessarily going to say it's anything super special, but I definitely think with the mask it works a little better. Kabi Lame in the battle pass. I don't know how that happened, but here he is. It's they got him dressed up though. This is actually a decent skin, I'm not gonna lie. I like the colors. It's pretty sleek, pretty streamlined. He's got a cool sword. We have a million of these pickaxes, but I always want more. They're cool. He's even got an anime edit style, which is cheeks, of course. But this, on the other hand, that's kind of cool. I might be vibing with that. There's no anime on that. I might be vibing with this glider. And another sword back bling, which we have a million of, but they look so good that I'm always going to be down for more. Then finally, it looks like, is this going to be our level 100 skin or not? This is Kato Thorn. And actually, yeah, I don't mind that skin at all. There's a very cool animation that they've got going on here with his mask. He is a voracious traveler with a hunger for the finer things in life. It's a very cool skin we have there. Comes with some axes. I don't really use dual wield pickaxes that much, but you know. And then we have Metamorphosis, so it does look like that is going to be our level 100 skin. But this is a sick skin. This right here, my friends, is a level 100 skin. Not Optimus Prime. This bad boy here, Revenant Kato theme, I think is what that's called. That is a level 100 skin. I'm absolutely loving the look of that. And then he's even got this absolutely epic glider, the Wraith Wings. And look at that. That is metal. That is awesome. A back bling as well for wings. Like, this is sick. I'm really into this. I'm actually super interested. This is a pretty solid battle pass, even just because of the level 100 skin and because of my boy Fish Sticks. Or Fish Thick here. We've got Reef Cake Fish Thick. I love it. I'm obsessed. It's absolutely perfect. We got more Disney collaborations here. Fine skin. I don't care about it at all. But at least it's not the level 100 skin of the battle pass. We've got an absolutely sick level 100 skin, which I think always makes a season more memorable and a battle pass more memorable when the level 100 skin is memorable and it's something that people actually want to wear. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of makes me really want to go into this new season with a Chapter 2 Season 2 skin. I mean, you just know my Maya, which won't load but would look absolutely sick headed in, or my boy Brutus Meowscles. I mean, you already know. I am going to stick to tradition here and come up with a combo for my boy Nolan Change. Alright, this guy's got a really weird color combination on him that I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of, but I threw something together that seems pretty heist themed from back in the day, so, you know, I'm pretty happy with what I put together pretty quickly. I'm honestly really excited to just go ahead and hop into a game, so I think that that's what we are going to be doing. We're going to be checking out the map changes, of course, checking out the new weapon rotations, and most importantly, trying to get our first win of the season so that I can secure that victory umbrella and take a look at that as well. So I guess with that being said, all that's really left to do is to hop into our first game of Chapter 4, Season 4. Let's go. Alright, boys, here we are coming in on the bus, and it looks like we have got some pretty serious map changes coming in, and it looks like they have removed the Citadel, which was a big drop spot of mine, but that's kind of base because I literally hate this biome. Gonna be dropping into Eclipsed Estate. It's pretty interesting. I've been spotted by a camera. Some kind of chest here. Key cards! Bro, this is crazy. Oh, wait, I bet I can use this rocket ram on that cracked wall. Hold on. Yes! Ah! This is looking crazy. Alright, dropping in second game, and we're going to be going for the same location. I assume it is going to be equally as contested, but I'm hoping that maybe, given the direction of the bus, it'll be the least contested of the three. It's probably going to be pretty hard to make it out of one of these locations alive, but I would like to give it my honest best attempt, you know. Absolute madness here. Looks like we have some kind of scoped SMG, which is really interesting. We've got the scoped burst SMG. And it looks like we have a return of the Maven auto shotgun, which is super based. Love to see that. This is very intense. So I'm hearing all these footsteps. I do still maintain that there needs to be some kind of way to differentiate between a player and a non-player. That's always how it's been, and there's, I guess, probably an argument for it, but it's also a little annoying in situations like this. I'd very much like to find and potentially get a look in this vault. Holy crap. Suppressed sniper rifle. Oh! Alright, so after a couple of failed attempts to successfully walk out of one of these hot new locations alive, we're going to be doing the pretty standard gamut here and dropping a cold spot so we can actually have a decent chance of winning the game here. They appear to have once again just changed the way that the Fortnite window interacts with the rest of your computer, which they keep doing, and it just messes everything up and makes everything worse. I can't switch tabs while auto flying now, which is insanely annoying for a variety of reasons. Yeah, this SMG is kind of garbage. Suppressed pistol is back though, which stays based. Alright, so I've spent pretty much the entire match looting up shady stilts over there, and I've got a pretty decent loadout to take into the later game, in my opinion. I haven't really gotten a chance to use this new infiltrator pump shotgun at all, but I am pretty excited about that. I'm really hoping that this is going to be a solid shotgun. Alright boys, we are now in a top 10 situation here. Things are going pretty well, knock on wood of course, but I have not encountered many people aside from my initial confrontations. It's going to be interesting to see. Obviously I haven't got my hands on any kind of mythics or anything yet, but I know they do exist. I have been killed by one. It'll definitely be interesting to see what kind of loot people are packing in the end game. Alright, we've got a kid directly under us. I'm a little rustier on this high level play, people. Bro, come on, I need this guy distracted. Come on, bro! I'm literally so salty. I'm literally triggered. Alright, bro, I'm literally pressed after that last game. I'm actually pressed right now that I lost that. I'm literally about to drop in and drop a 25 kill win. I'm not even, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm actually gonna go crazy on these kids. I'm gonna be ripping kids' heads off. It's going to be insane. It's going to actually be insane. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that I'm recording a video here. But with that being said, I have successfully, okay, sorry, there's a kid on me, and of course I'm out of ammo. Woo! Ha ha ha! Nice try, Midas. I have successfully infiltrated the vault with the key card that you get by killing the boss of this location. I'm going to pick up this better shotgun, and this is obviously not a traditional vault that you would have seen previously, and it looks like there might yet be more security. I'm not sure. Ooh. 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 This is really interesting. Do you get to choose? Do you get to make a choice of one of the three things? Oh my gosh, you do. And this is actually Ocean's Bottomless Chug Jug. Okay, I just smacked the microphone. That is my favorite item that has ever been in Fortnite Battle Royale, bro. I love that Chug Jug so much. And this is actually a really interesting setup where you get, I assume, I'm gonna loot everything up here first because I assume you have to leave after you take that. So I'm gonna go ahead and steal it. This is probably the mythic SMG, the Stinger SMG, Gunner Stinger SMG will also probably be a pretty solid choice. And even this, the Shockwave launcher is probably not a bad choice either. Those are all really good items. Okay, so this seems like the mythic version at least could be kind of nasty. I definitely think it'll be interesting to see what the calculus ends up being for which weapon to take and which is widely considered to be the best mythic. Okay, so it looks like we still have the floating island, which is super interesting, but there's also this massive pole over here. Now, I know that I have been through this area, so I know that island's not a permanent fixture. It's still moving around, but the pole, I assume, is new. I did notice, I didn't comment on this at the time. I wasn't really thinking about it, but it does not look like we really got any kind of story or overarching story, you know, changes, anything like that really caught my eye immediately in the trailer, which is kind of unfortunate because I was very specifically hoping for that. Well, this is embarrassing. It appears that I have had my recording paused for an indeterminate amount of time. That's no good. As you can see, I've just grabbed my first Victory Royale here. I believe I clipped it, so at least maybe you should be able to be seeing something on screen about that right now, but that's never happened before. I paused my recording at some point. I don't even remember doing that, but it was paused, and I didn't capture my first win of the season, which is kind of the whole point of this video, which is very disappointing. It wasn't very dignified, but as you can see, I have secured it. I'm not really sure how I'm going to handle this. I guess I'm going to head back to the lobby, and we'll take a look at the Victory Umbrella. The Eclipse Umbrella. And here we have it, the Eclipse Umbrella. Let your mind's eye guide you. That's actually a super sick looking umbrella. It kind of obviously ties in with the mask of the level 100 skin. I'm super about it. I'm going to go ahead and equip it. But yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm going to handle this. Obviously, you know you got to put on the Victory Umbrella first win of the season, baby. All right, boys, I figured out how we're going to handle it. You know, I was a little pressed. Kind of slamming my head into a brick wall, dropping these hot spots, getting killed straight off the rip. It's also 84 degrees in here, which probably wasn't helping. But anyway, I hit pause on the old recording, and apparently I forgot to unpause it when I picked up playing again. So anyway, I can't let the video end so anticlimactically. So you know we're gonna be dropping into another game. We're gonna be catching another Victory Royale. 2 dubs in 1 video. It's unprecedented. Get excited. And we're gonna be dropping in with our brand new Victory Umbrella, which is looking super sharp. Actually super cool looking. Obviously, in a setup like this, it's always going to be a little bit frustrating when everybody's dropping in on day 1, and these locations are literally just completely untenable. Like, you literally can't even survive at them for more than 15 seconds most of the time. And of course, these are very valuable locations, so they're always going to be super hot drops. But once they clear out a little bit, I'm really excited. I think this is going to be an insane amount of fun. This season is going to be absolutely gas. I'm really excited to see the return of these kind of high-risk, high-reward locations. Alright, boys, we are now in a top 10 situation. I'd be really curious to see exactly how much damage I've done this match, because despite having 0 kills, I feel like I've been fighting the entire time. Like, I know I'm extremely rusty when it comes to building and even edits and stuff, but I feel like most people have not learned to use mantling to the full extent of the effect you can use it to in build fights. And I suppose maybe, like, objectively, sticking to more traditional build fighting techniques are better, but I feel like I can kill a lot of people just because they fail to expect me to do the things that I do. They don't expect me to mantle up the way that I do, or they can't keep track of me because I move too quickly. I really would not mind if I could catch this dub without too much further ado, because it's been quite the process to get the first one. And I've been fighting kids all match. I've got 2 kills. Let's go! Number 2, baby. That's what I like to see. Yeah, let's clip that. That's a W right there. Have a lap on that kid, baby. Let's go. Alright, so there we go. On camera, the whole thing. It's my beautiful face cam. I am recording. You can hear me. Got another victory crown. Victory Royale. Truly earned my umbrella now. Gonna laugh on the kid. Love to see it. Yeah, I dealt almost 1400 damage that match. That's enough damage to kill like 7 people. And I got 2 kills. It was not a great match, but we won it nonetheless. So anyway, I guess we're going to head back to the lobby so I can wrap up here. Alright, and here we are back in the lobby with now 2 wins under our belt. As you can see, we have obtained the Eclipse umbrella, the coveted victory umbrella, which I've had plenty of time to use in game now, and it's pretty heat. It's pretty nice. Again, usually what I just say at this point is that I want something different. We've already got so many umbrellas, or I already have so many umbrellas, that really all I'm looking for is just something unique and something different and something that stands out while also not looking horrible, and this more than fulfills the job, so I'm more than happy to have this victory umbrella under my belt. I am super excited to play more of this season, like super excited. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I am more than happy with the changes that they've made so far. It feels different. It's obviously, takes us way back all the way to Chapter 2, Season 2, and feels very similar to that season, but it also certainly has its own unique twist without stepping on the toes of what already worked very well. I am a little disappointed we didn't get a bit more story content. I do very much hope that we go on to get into quite a solid story as the season progresses and that kind of thing picks up a little bit more, but ultimately, as long as the season continues to be this enjoyable, I don't know if I'll be able to complain about that too much. I'm really excited to get in and play more, especially after the craziness of the first day winds down. It's kind of started to already, as you can see. It's taken me all day to get through this whole process. But the map changes are solid, even if they're not all that expansive. The new locations look awesome. The meta seems really solid. I'm really enjoying the weapons so far, and I'm really excited to get to play with the mythics a little bit more and figure out exactly what my strategy for the season is going to be, what my loadout's going to look like in most games. It's really exciting, and I'm really excited to get back into game. That's probably what I'm going to do instead of editing this video as soon as I get off of here. As I said, I have been doing this literally all day for the most part, on and off though, so I am going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Hopefully you enjoyed my reaction. I do this every season, so if you're interested in seeing more of that, I of course suggest that you subscribe so that you never miss a video. I also do other videos, of course, sometimes. But if you did like this video, at the very least, I would really appreciate it if you could drop a like. Comment down below letting me know what you think. What do you think of this season? Are you as excited as I am? Are you going to play it? What do you think? Let me know. And of course, if you want to follow me on any of my social media for some stupid reason, the links, as always, will be down in the description below, along with any of the music that I used in this video. So that being said, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.